sweet peeps. I am done treating for the day, and it was such a beautiful day. I feel very lucky to, I guess have the trust of all my patients, my clients, the humans that come in to work with me and trust me with their stories, trust me with their bodies and with their emotions, mentally. And truly, I've learned so much from my career as a massage therapist and as a elemental coach and founder of the Elemental Being. Every circle, every opportunity that I host or that I get to be a part of is so powerful, because we truly do learn from each other's stories, and there isn't one story that I haven't related to, or that I haven't felt. I've gotten really good over the years to not make it mine, to not carry it in my body. I've gotten really good at exhaling, really good at just letting go, really good at not thinking too much. I certainly have moments where I get stuck in the back eddy of the mind, and I too need to come into these rewilding practices where I come into specific breath work, come into just more awareness, more intention, come into my vision more, and really connect with my environment. And sometimes, closing my eyes and connect with my inner environment. But it really helps me hold space for people's losses. There's been a lot of patients that have had people in their life commit suicide this year. That's been a really, I wouldn't even say it's been a challenging one for me to hold space for, but yet I think because I've just been doing this long enough that I can really hold space now for it. And my relationship with death is really good, and my perception of what happens. But anyways, it's just holding space for those things and unfortunate circumstances that have brought people into their body in a sense of feeling, pain every day. And to be a part of the process to help someone come back into what feels like wellness, what feels like a wholeness, what feels like an ability to feel good in their bodies. That is something that I can only say thank you. Thank you to all the instructors that ever taught me, and to all the podcasts and the courses and everything that have helped me be able to work on myself, but also then to be able to hold space for others. What I've realized in life is you can only hold space for what you have grown through. If you've just gone through it and you haven't quite grown through it yet, it can be very hard to hold space for someone's stories, for someone's pains, for someone's aches, anger, whatever it is, that you have to get really good at letting go. But truly, the more I heal and evolve through my journey, and the last 3 years have been a journey for me in the most beautiful way, and have brought in so many therapists and teachers and coaches and people that have different passions to support other humans on their journey to feel healed and well, and to be able to come back to vitality. And I truly believe, like, I'm very close. I don't know how to say this, but I just feel like I've, arrived in an essence, but yet I know I haven't arrived. It's like I've just come to another rung on the ladder, and yet I know that there's more. And sometimes I just get really good to be okay with where I'm at, and to really just like go into my heart and into my body and into gratitude. like gratitude for every climb, for every time I had to break in my own trail, for every time I had to really push through the toes, you know, push up the mountain and come into a slow breath. And there's moments where maybe it was even moments I was just like crawling, choosing to pitch a tent and stay in this one spot for maybe a month or so, you know, like just being so okay to push and also to press pause, to also press play. And this journey to the top of each mountain that I choose to climb, I wouldn't say it gets easier, but I would say that I've learned to feel the pleasure along the way as well. And to really just give myself attention and curiosity and love, and to really come into self-responsibility and self-leadership, self-coaching, to really come into that deeper awareness where I'm literally, I was on a coaching call the other night, and it was like visualizing myself almost 3 steps ahead, where I'm seeing the thoughts coming in. I'm able to um, maybe shift how I'm speaking. Sometimes I just write them on a figurative whiteboard. I clear that whiteboard clean, come in with a breath, out with an exhale, witness what I choose to do, witness how I'm feeling while I'm doing it, while I'm saying it. And I just keep coming back to, does this feel good? Does it feel like love? Do I feel at peace with what I'm doing? And I used to, there was a time in my life, it was like peace at any, like I would, yeah, it's interesting what wants to come out is it was like peace at any price. Like I would do whatever I could to feel at peace in a relationship. Meanwhile, I was losing the peace with my relationship with myself, because I kept saying no to me to say yes to someone else, or whatever it was. I wasn't tuning inward. I had lost my instincts. I'd lost my intuition. I'd lost that deep essence of what is a yes or a no for me, what feels good for me. And I've been able to, over the last 4 years, come back to that and come back to this process that I've been fully in by myself for a good year of rewilding, like being able to be here in the city while someone is sharing their stories with me, while I'm working on their bodies, working on holding space for them to mentally, emotionally, physically release, to be able to come into that space. And I've been able to do it while still feeling like I'm going for a walk alongside an ocean, hearing the breeze in the trees, through what I call is rewilding. How do I still contribute to the world? How do I still support everyone while staying calm and clear and wild inside? And it's not to say I don't get these storms that build up inside around many different paradigms and old thoughts, old beliefs. Those happen. And I wouldn't even say maybe, like I would say they do happen less actually, but they do come on, and sometimes they come on really quick. And I'm able to use these rewilding practices of breath work, of different intentions, different tools to bring myself back to feeling like I'm just standing on a beach right now while I'm sending that text, that email. Because for me, that is the most important thing that I can do for the world, is for me to keep tending to myself, keep tuning into myself, to be able to wipe that whiteboard clean, to be able to come into what feels like light inside, to tune into my instincts, my intuition, my gut, my heart, and from there to take action. Because the more you dive into what feels like a peaceful state, you may start to stop taking action, to stop being ambitious, to stop having that energy towards ambitions. But that's my biggest muscle I'm strengthening right now, is my ability to come into peace, calm, content, free, to feel that vitality, and then to actually direct it towards what I know I need to do, and to then take that action and do that thing. To be okay to challenge myself and to come into what is a discomfort or dis-ease that is attached to more health, more wellness, more vitality, because more pleasure, more joy, you know? And it's like, from here, it's been so beautiful. I've just been able to just keep rising, 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 and there's still falling, and there's steady, there's straight, there's round and round, there's everything. And that's how I choose to live my life, because I choose to feel it fully. And it's not just, it doesn't just have one current. It's got many currents coming in, many frequencies, many vibrations, many hopes, many dreams, many thoughts, many beliefs. And I choose to be fully in it. And I'm just sending you all so much love, and thank you for listening. And I trust that you'll relate, and what's meant for you will stick, and what's not won't. And I'm just sending you so much love in this journey of life, and gratitude. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. I love you, I love you, I love you. I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. And yes, please, yes, please, yes, please. To more experiences, more life, more pleasure, more pain, whatever is meant for me. Yes, please. Take care. Bye.